boys are live. Johnny, baby, where you at?
Oh, I'm trying to post the link to it for America and surrounding territories, what I like to call
Yeah.
the rest is get a chance to join on, but it's not official until we hit them with the chant. It's not official until we hit them with our daily affirmation.
Yeah.
What's
And
that? Where is that?
you know what? And I've been gone for a week, so I need to take a second to just find it, but I think I just located it. It's right here. We're going to go live, and we're going to tell the people about the hour of power.
One more time.
Hour of power.
Come
What
on,
the?
man.
I can't hear you people.
Come
Say it
on.
with me. Hour of power.
Talking about here.
The boys are back. The boys are live. I like it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like where we're at.
And we're fired up because you were on a trip. You went on a little trip.
Man.
Andy's coming back with a full tank.
Are we getting into it already?
You're back with a full tank. We don't need to get into it
Yeah.
right this second.
Hold on, you're covering your beautiful puss. You gotta get that shown. Yeah, make sure the people can see it.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it right this second
Okay.
because I'm hot off filing my taxes. The taxes are in, and I learned something.
What'd you
Two
learn,
things.
buddy?
One, Donald J. Trump did not, in fact, cancel income tax. I paid a lot of income tax this year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get those files released on you, Donnie J, because
Yeah.
you lied to our faces.
Yeah,
You s-
Donnie J, I'm not liking what's going on over there. It sounds like you're messing with the files.
Yeah. And we might need to release the files on you for one. And two, Uncle Sam, I owe him a big check. And turns out Uncle Sam is not a charming black man that says
Yeah.
memorable catchphrases at the Super Bowl halftime show with
No, he's
Kendrick
not.
Lamar.
Yeah.
He's a stiff stickler, and he's coming to give your pockets the bunny ears.
And he wants his, and if he doesn't get his, he's gonna go.
Yeah, that's right. He will drone strike your house if you do not pay your taxes. Guys, I'm going to need the chat to light up with some buckaroos
Yeah.
because Johnny's under the gun.
Yeah, we're gonna need some bucks. Honestly, you got to drop it in the chat if you believe in the hour of power. Because guess what? If this thing stops making money, I'm out of here.
Yeah, we're out of here. You already lost Monday nights. And here's the thing. You got to start paying for Wednesdays.
Yeah, and guess what? I realized last week we changed the whole podcast to move over from Monday nights to Wednesday nights because we don't want to compete with Monday Night Football in all of its glory, right? Scoot a little bit closer to me, cuz.
We do not want to compete with Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
The NFL already has enough rappers.
Yeah.
Shout outs to JME and Gigs for doing the halftime show out there in
man.
the UK.
That was rough.
I don't ski, but I do have a black ski mask.
Yeah. You're going to have to go check that clip out if you don't know what we're talking about.
I
Here's
saw
the other
someone
problem.
say, I know he had beans for breakfast.
Shout out to England. We were just
Shout
there. They
out to-
always show us love. But listen, so we were competing at first with Monday Night Football, and now I just found out we're competing with Wednesday Night Bible Study.
Oh,
just
that's
can't
right.
win.
You guys, are the numbers down this week? They're probably down
The
this
numbers
week.
got to be down. Where are the fans? What does it tell us? A number?
The
right
numbers
here?
are down.
The numbers are down.
The numbers are down.
Guys,
big.
we're gonna have to switch it again.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to switch it again. I'm gonna have to send off an IG story right now. Just to make people get in
We're
here.
gonna have to. We had to switch for God because of Wednesday night Bible study, and for country because of the NFL on Mondays.
Yeah.
I tried to do it. That's what I was doing. Let me. We got to get the word out.
Yeah, we're gonna please hold for this TV timeout so we can get the word out to the people to join us on this great Wednesday night, competing with. I bet one of you guys is probably in a Bible study right now.
Yeah, if you're in a Bible study, here's what I need you to do. You need to stop what you're doing. Say, God told you that we need to watch
Yeah.
the Hour of Power, because when you say God told you,
It's your automatic trump card.
yeah, no one can say anything to you when you say God told me.
You know what? And I used God told me quite a bit when I was breaking up with girls I didn't want to be with.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was wrong.
Yeah. God was like, that was not me.
Yeah, God said, don't blame that on me just because you're emotionally immature. Go tell her how you really feel.
Yeah.
How many, if anyone's ever been hit with a God told me to break up with you, go ahead and just drop a cross in the chat.
Bible, Christians love Bible study on Wednesday. They cannot handle a hump day, so they
Yeah.
come together and they eat soups and
They have spaghetti dinners.
yeah, they have spaghetti dinners and they just dive, and I quote, dive into the word, end quote.
Yeah. What does that mean?
You just dive into I just dive in. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Christians do have very strange subculture words. Some of them are really good. Some of them are
Very strange verbs.
strange.
Yeah. We use very strange verbs.
Yeah, we're just gonna love on each other.
Whoa.
So I can't bring my friends around, dude. They're like, "What are you talking? You're gonna love on me?"
That explains the pineapples.
Yeah. We also got some good ones like seasons. I had some of my non-Christians friend be like, "Oh, you said it's just a season of life." I like that because seasons change.
Wow.
I go, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, that is our thing."
That is
We
good.
contributed something
people,
good.
you know what they stole from us? They started saying in LA, they started saying, sending you love and light.
You can't do that. That's ours.
That's ours. You can't take that.
You
That's
can't
our
do that.
thing.
Jehovah's Witness, you can't call yourself that. That's ours.
That's our
us.
thing.
Jehovah's our thing.
Yeah, stay on my porch.
Yeah.
Go back to your windowless church. Those Jehovah's Witnesses are screwed in. It's happened to me twice now. I've moved into a new neighborhood, and I've gotten a handwritten letter from the Kingdom Hall in the neighborhood. Handwritten, and they know about my family.
Really?
They say, we understand your family, a small family. I, too, it's a personal letter. I, too, remember having a young son or a young daughter. And I'm like, these guys are good.
Yeah, they do a little homework, they do a little research, and they want to make sure that they can manipulate you and come into your house.
I lost a good high school friend to the J-Dubs.
No, you didn't.
I lost a good. He called me back
what
a
you
couple
gotta
years
do?
after high school.
What?
And was just like, hey, man, I just want to talk to you. And it was weird.
Yeah, you know what you got to do? Just send him a gift for his birthday every year
Okay.
because they can't celebrate birthdays. Just say, hey, man, I just love you, and I was thinking about you. I want to send you something, and I know no one else in your life's going to do this for you. Win him back.
You're right.
Yeah.
That'd feel good, actually.
Can't celebrate nothing. Hey, man, I was just thinking about you. We do this over here.
Yeah.
We give birthday gifts.
Come over here to the winning team. You get Saturdays off over here.
Yeah. And, dude, that means college football is back on the table. How about this? I just went to go order something from a website.
You went to B&H.
I went to B&H.
Some audio equipment.
Those are some Jewish kids.
Yeah, they do not.
Those are some small hat kids.
There,
and
there was a holiday, another one.
Another one. I don't know what it was. A Fleming holiday. And I just said, I can't even make an online order. I can't make an online order because it's a holiday.
You can't.
They even shut down their online systems.
You can't do that. You guys.
Come on, you guys are smart enough to know how to work around the laws.
You guys
like
can't
you do
that.
every week.
Look. We get it. We stand with you guys. We understand. Been through a lot of tough. You guys can't just keep hitting us with holidays. You can't expect us to keep up with the holidays.
I can't keep up.
You just had Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
And I'm at the point in life where I just figured out that those aren't dishes. Those are holidays.
Oh, brother.
And look, guys, I can't keep up. So, hey, easy on the holidays. Let us order some sound equipment on bnh.com.
Yeah, it's all we need.
Bomb, probably not the fitting thing to drop after saying
All
that,
right.
considering who we're talking about.
All right. You're right. I had something to say, and then I forgot what it was. And it's probably good because I want to get demonetized on YouTube.
Okay, there we go.
Right? Because yeah, it's just it's a sticky thing when you start getting too
It
deep.
says we disabled the donation option or we got demonetized. It's one of the two.
No way. There's no way.
We probably got demonetized.
Did we get demonetized?
We might have got demonetized.
What did
I'm
we
not
do?
Sure. I don't know what we did.
Oh, you know what?
What happened?
Remember, we've been trying to figure out all this stuff on the back end?
In trying to solve a problem, we created another problem. That's what you're saying.
As we often do.
Anaya Pewitt, I don't want to hear a word from you. I don't want to hear a squeak out of you because I know what you're going to type right now. This is not the hour of technical difficulties.
Golly.
It's the hour of power. We're just a little powerless right now.
Yeah, we are powerless right now. Dang, bro. Yeah, because we have not been able to access any of the
I just want to say we have not received a single penny from you guys.
We have not, because it's all been going into basically like a holding account that Reach Records still had access to. And so I just talked with them this week to get it turned off. They turned it off, but now Can't make no money until we turn it on next week.
Hey, Lecrae, we're not going to pay for your podcast, okay? Release the funds.
Release the funds. I'm furious.
Oh my god!
Because that's one of my favorite parts is being able to look at what the people are saying.
So it's in the hour of nonprofit.
We are a nonprofit.
We are officially a nonprofit.
Oh my God! I said, what's going on? Are these guys a little tight pocketed this week?
Yeah. Or did Dwight Howard make a phone call?
Oh, brother. Yeah, Dwight Howard is back online, airing out his anger with me.
His grievances,
His grievances. Shout out to MPJ for throwing that alley.
Yeah, lined you up real good, MPJ.
So I don't know if you guys know, I won the MPJ podcast. What was it?
About 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. And I got a song called the MPJ Freestyle, and in it, I say some bars. MPJ, keep your pants on and behave. There's a lot of married men in the NBA. Got shorties in cities on NDAs. I don't want to see you turning out like Dwight.
Let's go.
Started off right, then he lost his light.
Yeah.
Said he'd do all things through Christ. I mean, he did do all things. Yikes. So he brought it up, and he said, and I told him, yo, Dwight actually reached out to me about that line, and he did. He DM'd me, and he was like, how you gonna?
Not cool, man.
Not cool, man. How you gonna say that about me? I always loved your music. Now I can't play it around my kids because now they think, I'm a jerk.
Yeah.
Type numbers. And I was like, oh, bro, you know what? I could have done that differently. In that song, I was airing out the way I felt. And honestly, what I said to him is I said, kind of using your life as what do they call it? A cautionary tale?
Cautionary tale.
Would you want anyone else going down that path that you went down? You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, so you tell me. Now nothing we can do about it now, but we can learn from it. And I said, I think I don't want my boy going on the same path you did.
Well, guy just have 4 rebounding titles.
Listen, yeah, and don't give me crap. All right? You're a multi-millionaire 100 times over.
Yeah.
You're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
You got everything you wanted.
Yeah, you did just fine.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got exactly and who exactly you wanted, Dwight.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, Dwight. Here's the thing. I'm on a demonetized YouTube channel, and I live in my buddy's basement.
Yeah, and I can't even get to make money tonight if I wanted to.
So, hey, Dwight, it just is what it is. When we see you at the YMCA, we'll settle it one-on-one. Andy Mineo, Dwight Howard for the last word. I'm claiming it now. I want to see it now.
Yeah, and please punch me in the face so I can file a lawsuit and take everything.
Yeah.
We didn't get demonetized. I have so much to say this week, and I feel like, shall we continue?
Yeah, we should continue. They showed up. We showed up. They showed up.
You're right. You're right.
Every Wednesday, we're not doing this for the money. It's to connect with you guys. We're trying to find.
It's
new
just
ways.
hard to read all these comments when I can't see.
Yeah.
We got to take a few breaks.
We got to zoom in. Yeah. We got
to zoom in because I'm a kid who's got bad eyes.
Yeah, the hour of cautionary tales. I like it.
Yeah, the hour of cautionary tales. He said that, and then what else happened with Dwight?
Oh, well,
they
were just in all ages. What a.
Oh, God. You're right. I would truly get demonetized if you talk more about
You're starting to type money in.
Tell me if y'all think I was wilding or if y'all think I was just stating the information that was available.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think I was bugging?
Yeah,
John?
did Andy
What do you
did
think?
Andy take the charge, or was that a blocking foul is what we're asking?
What do you think?
I think
People are dropping money in. Yeah, great. Thanks, guys.
Oh my God.
$1 million.
Oh no, thank you. I love those videos. They're awful because sometimes they'll have their families with them and
what do you think? You thought I was bugging?
Where you at?
A little accountability is nice every once in a while.
No, it's fair. It's fair game. And like I said, I mean it when I say it. The guys.
What does a guy care about?
The guy's grossed 9 figures. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if he was sloppy with these money, the guy has a lot of money right now. And I know.
And that's not even counting the money that he made to go play for the Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah.
He got his NBA money, then he got his China or Taiwan money.
Yeah, and he gets to live abroad. So,
yeah, here's the thing about accountability, right? Somebody, because this ties into my weekend that I just had. A prominent speaker.
That's right.
Said that there's no like correction without do you remember what I said?
Oh, you should we?
I
Okay,
dropped it in the chat.
we got to save some of those for past the plate.
Yeah, we
We
do.
got to save. Maybe you could read some of those off. I'll tell you right now. You did send it.
I did send one, but it was essentially like without there being a relationship, it's hard to add correction to somebody. And there's a nice little rhyme in there.
There's no correction without connection.
Connection. There it is. And you know what he's saying? We don't got no connection.
That's fair. Fair point.
Fair.
Fair
And
point.
I said, you know what? If we did have a connection, the conversation would definitely be different.
Yeah, but still, he was talking with you as though you had. I had the privilege of seeing those messages. He was talking to you, and on MPJ, he's talking towards you, about you, and to you as if there was a connection.
That's true. There is no connection.
I reserve my right to be objectively critical. And hey, man,
yeah.
You did it, okay? You did exactly what you wanted to do. This wasn't a mistake. This wasn't a fender bender. This wasn't you didn't spill coffee on my couch.
You did it a lot of times.
You did it.
It wasn't an it was an active decision to go in one direction. And listen, I just said, yo, here's the thing. If you're proclaiming a standard, hey man, I want to follow Jesus.
That's right.
This is my thing, right? I don't like how this does a little blur thing here. We got to fix that.
That does do that.
We got to fix that. But you're proclaiming a standard. I just kind of feel like, dang, bro, you making us look bad, right?
Fair game, and
now,
you're rich
I will
all
say,
the more. I'm swinging because you're rich. I don't feel bad. I just did my taxes.
Yeah, nobody cries for millionaires.
That's right.
It's just what it is. Yeah, I think there's no accountability. Or was it? There's no correction without connection.
Without connection, and that's
I feel
to
him.
Dwight's defense.
Yes,
that's 1,000% true, and that's where you were wrong.
That's where I was wrong,
Yeah,
right? Because I don't got any relationship, and I can own that and say, you know what, I would do that different now.
Yeah.
You know,
because if he could DM you, maybe you could have DM'd him. But at that point, why is he gonna listen to you?
Yeah, I'm also gonna be like, hey, I don't like the way you're living your life.
Come on, man.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but I was on one. When I was writing, I was really fed up with everything that, like, the posturing that was happening in 2020. All these corporations acting like they cared about people.
Yeah,
you don't, right? You're doing it because it looks good on you. I was just like, yo, anything I got a frustration about, I'm gonna air it out in this writing process.
That's right.
And that's what that record was.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I didn't like the way bro has been responding to it. I actually didn't even respond to his last message because it was very like Satan trying to ruin my name out here, which to me came off like there's no accountability to take. It's not like, yo, you know what? I made some missteps, and because of that, I was wrong, and I own up to that, and I'm trying to change my life. If there's any of that, you just go, yo, respect. Yo, now I definitely am like.
Or the other hand, hey,
what?
F you, Andy. How could you say that about me? F you. That. But don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me.
Well, yeah, he's making it seem like I'm.
Yeah. Right. Just be like, oh, that's what you feel about me. F you then. Or hey, man, you're right. Maybe I can make some changes. One of the two. I'm fine with both reactions.
Both reactions.
Negative and positive. I'm fine with
that's
both.
the thing is I'm not asking nobody else to live up to a standard.
Right.
I'm not putting. I'm just saying when you say that's your standard and you're public about your faith, and then there's public.
Not a mistake.
Not mistakes.
Yeah. Mistake.
Because it's not just the kids thing, right? People have kids out of wedlock, whatever. I don't care. Like, that's your own thing. There's other allegations up in there that are very
and you have
egregious.
some inside baseball. You have some.
I do have some
info.
inside
so
baseball.
We've heard more than what you guys have heard, and
that's right. But let's not talk about this guy no more.
That's right. We
don't
he's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year,
Hall of Famer.
He's an NBA champion. He's a Hall of Famer, and at the end of the day, I live in my buddy's basement.
Just what it is, John. We made a list of some things we wanted to talk about today, but before we do, let's check in with the fans on the Hour of Power. We do have to connect. We do want to set up a line so that the fans can call in.
Yeah, we need a phone line so you guys could leave some.
Do you guys accept Western Union at this point?
Oh, you guys are relentless. And you know what? There's only 85 people this week, so maybe it's just family time.
Yeah, it's just a little family time. So we're having a family convo. Hey Zane, edit this out. I don't want any smoke with Big D Howard.
Yeah,
because I think he lives in Atlanta. He's gonna find my house. He's gonna come and he's gonna
slam dunk your head.
He's gonna slam dunk my head.
What if Dwight
He's gonna put my head in the mashed potatoes.
What if Dwight Howard came to your house?
I'd be like, dear God,
Well, you could tell Dwight
Yeah.
how. Oh my God.
Anyways,
Oh my gosh.
why did Houghton have to catch that fade on? You know the drill. Cheetah Girls too when they go on Barcelona. Okay, yeah.
When they go to Barcelona,
John
Cheetah Girl-
did send. Now we're getting into the weeds. Who is that? Reese Fish
Oh yeah,
trying to
Reese
get some
Fish, you
gossip
had
out of us?
action.
Yeah. So
That's what's that?
Israel caught a little
Nate versus Nate versus Nate. Nate versus Nate.
Nate versus Nate caught a little. Ha ha. You did. You threw a little accountability out there.
Yeah, because he got his job back.
Yeah, it's crazy. You could just cheat on your wife and then just get just be
And then
brought right back,
marry a bombshell cheetah like a lead singer,
and then just
and just cartwheel back into into being the
into
man.
leadership.
No. I stand by that one. He's fine. First of all, he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah.
He got everything he wanted in life, clearly, and nobody said anything. You know what? He's talented, man.
Yeah.
When you're talented,
You're not accountable to anything.
when you're talented,
When you're talented, you're above accountability, is what we found out.
it's like Dave Chappelle said. It's like O.J. Simpson. Did he do it or did he not? He said, I don't know, but he ran for 2,000 yards in one season.
Yeah.
That's all I know, and that's what it is.
For
Israel,
most people, that's all that matters.
Israel. I hope that guy figures it out. I honestly do. He got a family. He's a lot of influence, but someone got to say something. Come on.
Yeah. We got a lot of things going on this week. Andy, you should be in the Forrest Frank Christian halftime show.
Oh, I'm glad we're not getting monetized today.
Yeah. John, what do you think about that MAGA halftime show?
It's not MAGA. It's Tapusa, which sounds awfully a lot like I won't say it. It rhymes with something that's funny I thought this week, and I wanted to tell the joke on the pod, but I won't. Tapusa? Well, I won't say it.
Sounds like
Turning Point USA.
Yeah, Turning
Yeah,
Point USA,
yeah.
which was
Well,
Charlie
actually,
Kirk's thing, right?
Well, here's the thing. We don't know if the Turning Point USA halftime show is
the same thing.
It's the same thing.
I think it is. But it's not confirmed.
It hasn't
Yeah,
been confirmed. So Forrest might be trying to do, and what's the guy's name? The Asbury guy.
Corey.
They might be trying to do something totally different. So I will not.
Yeah, you can't
conflate the
lump
two.
them all
Yeah,
in.
I won't lump them.
I did think it was a little weird because then it's a halftime show directly connected with a political right wing campaign.
Right.
And I think now I want out. Have fun. You guys have fun. I'll be watching Bad Bunny with my wife. That's all that's happening.
my viewpoint. It's a free country. Go do what you
whatever
wanna
you
do.
want.
Go have fun. Snoop Dogg did his own halftime show a year ago. So go do whatever you want. Have fun. Just keep it clean. Keep it safe. God bless America. You guys don't have a F-16 flyover, though. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not interested.
Yeah, it's what it is. I don't want any parts. Have fun. It's too sticky for me.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I
too
mean?
sticky
And I don't
for me.
think, honestly, I don't think I make the type of music that they're gonna want.
Yeah, and
let's not act like I'm being invited. I'm not.
Yeah. You're not being invited. And here's the thing: Turning Point USA, Forrest, Corey. Is it Corey? Corey, you guys got a lot of great things going for you, but you don't have the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. So I'm just gonna have to tune out, and I will be watching the Super Bowl on Fox with Bad Bunny and the rest of my friends.
Yeah, my wife's Puerto Rican. I'm sorry, guys, I can't show up. We have other plans. She's gonna be watching Benito.
Yeah.
That's just what's going on.
It is what it is.
We had a few things we want to talk
Well, yeah,
about.
what was
today.
on that list?
Let's go ahead and pull the list up.
Yeah, you got sent over a list of some things to talk about. I'm a little scrambled brain because
okay.
I was doing my taxes. But D'Angelo, man.
Oh.
D'Angelo.
For a lot of people maybe tuning into this, they're younger folk. You might not know of the great D'Angelo. You may be seeing him posted all over the interwebs right now because he just passed away. One of the beloved people in the artist community, soul, funk artist who's made probably one of the greatest albums of all time in Voodoo.
Yeah.
Still a song today still an album today that I put on regularly.
Yeah.
An album with no skips that is musically, I don't even know what the word is. Musically ingenious.
It's
gorgeous.
And you know what? He was only 51, which is shockingly young. Which means he was making a lifetime's worth of music in his 30s. in his 20s, 30s, and 40s. He was making like a lifetime's worth of knowledge, it sounded like, in these albums. And he was in his 30s and 40s when he was doing this because he's only 51. And he hasn't released music
He was in
since
his late 20s.
it was
I think it was
2016.
99.
Late 20s for that. But this is in his 20s, his 30s, his 40s. He's doing this. I mean, I think it was only 3 albums he's released. Is it 3 or 4?
D'Angelo, Voodoo came out in 2000.
So 2000 is 25 years. He's in his mid-20s, my friend.
Yep.
Mid-20s. And for what he did,
And then 1995 was Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar, yeah.
So 95 and 2000. I mean, that was 20 years old and 25
And then
years
Black
old.
Messiah. Black Messiah.
2014.
Black Messiah, cool album for me because, it was around the time I first met my wife. It was not my wife then, but I just remember that album. It's kind of a coming-of-age album for me.
Yeah.
I was making money for the first time in life,
Yep.
living by myself, and Black Messiah was kind of it was like an adult album for me.
Yeah,
I
right.
felt like I understood it. I had context to it. Like I understood some of the themes and
Yeah.
he just wasn't dancing around naked with his 6-pack. That
Yeah.
was my D'Angelo context up until then.
Because we were kids that grew up with music videos. And that's one thing you just couldn't turn on is MTV without seeing that guy's butt naked body cut off right at
the V.
Yeah, right at the V taper.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to play it around my
V-taper.
wife.
Yeah, guys, I don't want to play it around my wife. And here's the thing: you do not want to play that if you have Covenant Eyes attached to your browser, because it might ping off and hit up 10 of your closest friends.
Yeah, your Covenant Eyes is definitely gonna go off, and if you're a dude, people are gonna be looking at you another type of way,
a different kind of way,
because you're getting dinged twice. You're watching something a little scandalous, and it's dude on dude action.
Man, cancer is a terrible, terrible thing. Pancreatic
Did
cancer.
he have? Was that what it was?
Pancreatic cancer.
Oh, it'll creep up on you.
Pancreatic cancer, and I just want to say, I can't believe we got so much of him before he left. He gave us so much, and
and he was still sparse.
It's still sparse, and maybe it's better that way versus we lose a young what if. What if we got so much? There are no what ifs with D'Angelo. All I know is more. We would have just gotten more, and that's confirmed. So
yeah, maybe there'll probably be a posthumous album.
Yeah. I bet he got something.
A lot of stuff, and you know what? There's a lot of great people like Questlove, people that help a posthumous album come out.
Jill Scott,
to truly honor him and not be some stuff that he wouldn't want to do.
Yeah.
Longtime collaborators. So what do we got? D'Angelo passed. We talked about our boy DeWeed. What else do we got? Oh man, I got some hot takes. I don't know if we want to. Do we want to jump into this?
Yeah, you might as well.
All right, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. D'Angelo and Maxwell are kings. It's true.
Yeah, I'll take
Any update on the Uncomfortable Vinyl? Let me take a few questions.
Yeah, let's take a few questions before we keep rolling.
Yes, Uncomfortable Vinyl. We're trying to do a pre-launch on pre-order on Friday.
Look
so
at
that's
that.
in 2 days. I'm trying to get a hat, a commemorative hat to go along with it.
You did the vote. Go to Andy Mineo, subscribe to his channel on Instagram, and vote on the merch you want. He's giving you a shot to get what you want.
That's right. Looks like a landslide. Anyways, but I'm doing a hat because it looks like from the merch, from the vinyl sales, I'm really not going to make any money. But if I do a hat, I'll be able to make a little bit of money.
Bit of walking around.
So this isn't really a make money scheme. This is a give to the fans what they want. They've been asking for a vinyl for a long time. So I'm excited about that.
That's
yes,
great.
Sir.
Let's get a few more questions.
We had a couple other good ones.
Let's scroll up. Yeah, D'Angelo is the model of quality, not quantity. 1,000%, and I agree with you. Andy Mineo, drop a Puerto Rican impression. That's not going to happen. Nice try.
What do you mean? I'll put it to. I've got the coconut cookies, and I'll put it to the YouTubes.
Have either of y'all ever been to the top of the Empire State Building? That question reminds me of that tragedy. All right,
it does.
We're a couple of New York kids. Have you been to the top?
I did. So I was with my sister in the year 2000.
Okay.
With my sister, she has a friend that works at the Empire State Building and can get us to the top.
The top, not past the pop low.
Tippy.
All right, I like that.
So
and this is 2000. We could get away with that stuff. Yeah.
So he's like, "Yeah, come on in, let's go up." So we go up, and I remember standing at the top of the Empire State Building, and looking over and seeing the Twin Towers.
Look at that.
And he goes, so because I work in this building, I also have a connection down there. I can get you guys to the top of the Twin Towers if you want.
Very cool.
And I said, I looked over there and I was like, we'll just do it next time.
Oh man, there's a lesson there.
There was no next time, brother.
There's a lesson there, man.
Yeah, so that is, I have been to the top. Now, here's a weird thing that's happened with me. The older I've gotten, the more freaked out I've gotten by heights.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a reverence for life, a general respect.
Maybe.
You're
But
a
you know, I've been
little
on a
more
million flights. I
sober.
told you this,
Yeah.
and now I look out the window and I start just close the window.
Yeah, you
I
get a
just
little
freak
spun
out.
up.
Yeah, I get spun up. I gotta open my little brain games and start playing them to distract myself.
Yeah, I saw you on the flight when we looked at Europe. I said, I wonder what Andy's doing. I just saw a massive glowing screen.
Yeah, I gotta distract
You
myself.
got to do something.
I
huh?
can't think about the truth about being on a plane. It just freaks me out. So now I wouldn't go up there.
You
I
would
just
have
be like, you know what, we're good. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
everything from down here.
Nice, nice, nice.
So this is a funny question. And you can do a quick, brief breakdown of your origin story dating back to one of your songs that includes the lyrics sleeping on an air mattress, but on the phone with X.
Oh, Twitter? I'm assuming that's Twitter.
No, air mattress from the first album.
From Heroes?
Heroes. On Ex Nihilo.
Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum, bum.
So I'll tell you the
bum,
brief story
bum,
is I
bum,
was
bum.
a RA, which is what is that? A resident assistant
Advisor?
in the dorm rooms that I lived
Yeah.
in, which gave me free housing. That's how I hacked. I was basically a narc for free housing
Yeah. In New York City.
in New York
which
City.
is awesome.
Big deal. So basically, what happened is I lost my housing because the morning of the biggest morning
Moving.
for move-in day,
Yeah.
you have to be like it's the Super Bowl of
Yes,
your job,
yes,
right?
Yes. There's people coming from all
There's
over the
people
country.
coming from all the country, and you
the
need
world,
to be
all over the world.
Yes, my mom had just bought me these new things that had come out called, what were they?
What?
Microfiber cloths. These things were sweeping the world, right? This wasn't Amazon didn't exist. She's like, honey, I bought you microfiber cloths.
Okay.
They're very big on remember those guys who like show them on TV
Like
and
the
they ring 'em out?
ShamWow guy.
Yeah,
those
yeah,
things?
ShamWow.
Was it ShamWow?
So she bought me and she's like, look, you can clean your phone, you can clean all these things with it, right? And I was like, oh, thanks, Mom. So she leaves them on the table, and my phone is my alarm clock. So I put my phone down on the microfiber cloth, and I go to bed.
You put it face down or face up or face down?
I don't know. I just put it on.
Okay. All
And
right.
I had just gone to Times Square Church that evening, so I had it on silent mode. But normally I'll still hear it
Okay,
in the morning. So
yeah.
I put it down. So in the morning, my phone is buzzing. Zzz, zzz, the alarm clock's going off, but it's on the microfiber cloth, so I can't hear the
it.
buzz. And there's no alarm going off. So I just wake up to Andy! Whoa, what? Are you sleeping in there? Are you serious? Oh my God! The guy who I work for, his name was Jacoby, and he was a skinny, small little
Okay.
dude, and he was just like furious,
As he should have
and
been.
he was wailing on my door. He was also a gay kid, so he was very like he was flamboyant,
Yeah,
so he was
yeah,
very
yeah.
fun hang, right?
Yeah.
And he was just wailing on the door. Are you kidding me? Right? Just screaming at me through the door.
And you're both 21.
Yeah, no, he was like probably 28. and
Yeah,
I
okay,
was,
okay.
You know, whatever, 20 or 19 or something. And he was like, you are fired. Like, that's it. Like,
yeah.
You're out of
What'd
here,
you do?
buddy.
You say, okay.
I was like, this is the biggest day. There's literally no
there's
excuse.
there's nothing.
So I was
What are
fired.
you going to say? My ShamWow cloth?
But yeah, and then I tried to tell him, it was the sham wow. No, it wasn't. So, anyways,
Yeah. Guy Oxy cleaned your career, right?
yeah,
Right at that
he
moment.
threw me clean out. So, anyways, I lost my job, and then I called my boy Rich Perez.
That's right.
Rich. He's still a friend to this day, dear friend, one of my closest friends, and his kids are my god kids.
That's
so we are
right.
like that. I called him. I said, "Yo, I just lost my job, and I have nowhere to live, and I can't." I can't just go get an apartment right now because it's too expensive. I'm broke.
Oh, forget it.
In New York
That's
City.
a nightmare.
He said, "Dude, just come on and you can move into my house and live here, into my
Wow.
apartment." He has a
Wow.
2-bedroom apartment, and he has
Well, so that thing was like a 1 1/4 bedroom apartment.
and
Yeah.
his kid is in there.
And he has 2 kids.
So he
one at
moved
the
his
time.
So he moved
That's right.
Josiah, my godson, into his room and let me take his kid's room.
Unbelievable.
And he let me stay there for like 6 months, and it was
Wow,
amazing.
I remember that. Yeah.
I helped him start a church there in Washington Heights,
Yeah.
just like in the early days.
You were a good roommate too. I remember that. You're
Yeah.
a good roommate.
I'm a good roommate,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I try
So-
not to be nuts.
Right.
But yeah, so I stayed in,
That
and
was
I didn't have a bed, so I slept on an
shockingly
air
no
mattress.
friction. I remember that. You know, it was just no hoopla or anything with you guys living in close quarters. And
That's true. We liked each other, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
also
yeah.
an easy person.
yeah, easy hang.
You
His
know?
wife's an easy hang. Great kids.
Oh, someone said I already shared this story on the podcast. All right.
Okay.
Well, forget me then.
All right, the cool boy.
Yeah.
I get it. We have problems expanding our fan base and our listenership. Thank you.
Yeah. Talk about the movie clips you used for promotional use only. I don't know what I used. did I
For
do?
promotional use only, I liked the Jamie Foxx. Did that come out?
That didn't come out.
Oh, okay. Will that come out? That'll never come out.
Probably never come out. Maybe I'll drop it for the fans or something. Like,
Okay. There's a
something.
great Jamie Foxx one. That was my favorite.
That was your favorite one.
That was my favorite song.
That's a very
one
emotional song.
of the best songs I've heard from you in a while.
No way.
And
You like that one?
I did. And the end.
I thought it was a little emo.
Hey man, you know me. You know me when the cameras are off.
Yeah.
You know how
Sobbing
I
in the
get.
corner.
Yeah. You know how I get.
We should drop that. It's a good story though. Yeah.
Good story. Remember DJ Promote?
Of course I remember
what's wrong
DJ
with Promote? Promote's the best, man. Los, love
He's out
him.
in Cali, I
Yeah.
think, killing it.
Yeah, great guy, doing fun stuff in Long Beach and LA.
Yep. Is Red Room still in the works? Yeah, we actually have a new version of it, and that's going to be coming out on the
Play it
end.
for the 90 people here. Back off, Anaya. I know you're taking money
We exclusive.
I know you're taking money under the table from Proper XXL, which is why you're always giving us a tough time.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a reaction out of me.
Yeah. What song didn't make it to the Uncomfortable album? I remember you said there was a song that you really liked. Oh, yeah. It's a song called Lightning in a Bottle. And me and Medina were just talking about it because
You might.
I wanted to put it on the vinyl.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, hey, can I put unreleased music from Uncomfortable on the vinyl for the fans and have more incentive? And the lady who works over at the company that owns those masters was just like, sorry, we can't alter this because it creates a logistical nightmare on accounting.
Yeah. Music industry's a mess, man.
Yeah,
what a disaster.
But you know what? This is why I own all my new stuff.
Yeah,
going
from this
forward,
point on, you guys will get those songs.
and we'll be able to do whatever we want.
If it
You
ain't
know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
album, you'll get it eventually.
Who's the nicest celebrity you've met so far?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, Loaded Gun. That was another good one.
Loaded
Dang.
Gun. I don't remember that.
I'm giving you this loaded gun.
Never heard that.
Trusting that you'll never set it off. Giving you this loaded gun.
How did he know that? That's cool,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know.
That's awesome. I don't remember. I don't even remember that. I was there when you were recording some of that.
You'd know it if I played it for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's around, but what was I just saying? We were talking about something and I got sidetracked. Here it
Here we
is.
go. Loaded Gun. Look at this.
I'm giving you this loaded gun.
No, I don't remember this.
I'ma take the safety out. I'm giving you this loaded gun.
This is from 2014.
Yeah.
That's great. Really ahead of its time.
Trust it again. I finally trust it again.
Woo!
Who's that singing?
That's Dave James.
Oh, DJ.
And really with that song, I
DJ's
wrote
been
it.
around that long, huh?
He's great.
Great
dude.
guy, man.
I wrote it
Unbelievable
because I
person.
was getting ready to get married. I think I wrote it in 2013 maybe. And I was like, oh, getting married is like is super vulnerable. Like
Yeah.
you're locking in with somebody. And I just was like, oh, it's kind of like giving someone a loaded gun
Yeah.
and being like, I'm going to give you all my secrets. I'm going to take the safety off. You can know everything about me. And I'm trusting that you're not going to harm me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I think this would probably come out today and still be very relevant because that's something we all feel.
Sounds
The
good.
dangers of
I
vulnerability.
can't believe
right?
that came out.
It didn't come out.
Well, I can't believe you wrote that over a decade ago.
I got a lot of joints I'm sitting
That's
on, man.
you have too many.
I got too
I'm
many.
gonna release his files, folks. Someone said put the unreleased on the Patreon, and I like that idea, Johannes.
Yeah. What does a label keep you from doing or force you to do? Labels, it depends on the type of deal you're in. If if you're in a good record label, you won't be forced to do anything. I think they have really strong suggestions and very convincing ways of trying to get artists to do stuff that they might be uncomfortable with. So, for example, they're like, if you want your whole album to come out, we got to have a big song that proves that you're generating income so that we can justify putting more money behind you. So that
Which
might
is-
make an artist go, oh, let me figure out how to make a big song, right? You know, it's techniques like that that some artists feel
You know
trapped
what?
by. That was J. Cole.
What's it called? Labels, they don't let you be just an artist anymore. That's what it is. That's simple, I think. You're not just an artist anymore. You are now
A
a
business.
partner.
Yeah, you're a partner in a
business.
business.
You're still an artist, though. You're still an artist, and some labels, to varying degrees, respect that. Some don't respect that at all. But I think that's what it is. You're not allowed to just be an artist anymore, which is okay. I think with age, I'm accepting that a little bit more.
Yeah, it's the music business.
You put a bunch of money up front for me to make music for a couple years, I might owe you a hit. Fair.
Right.
Deal.
Yeah, because
Sure.
at the end of the day, I think labels get a bad rap because they're like, they're evil, they're whatever.
And you hear the horror stories.
Yeah, you do.
That's what
Really,
you hear.
what they are is they are very, very shrewd businessmen that prey on the lack of knowledge that an artist would have, right?
Yeah.
If I'm a businessman, I've been running businesses for 15, 20 years, I understand how it works, and you're a 20-year-old kid who just is writing songs about falling in love, and you're like, hey, let's do a deal. You're like, you're a kid, you're going, what? You're going to fund me to
Yeah,
make
right,
art
right.
and tour the world?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but I'm going to own all of it and monetize most of it because I'm taking the financial risk on you. And most of these guys, you know, you're a young kid. You're not represented by the best lawyers. You have no leverage.
Nah, the best
You don't
lawyers
know
will
your-
say, nah, I'll pay. You get access to me after you get the hit. So everyone's kind of on the you prove it, kid.
Right.
Prove
So a lot
it,
of times
prove it, and you got to pay for it too.
that's why a lot of people's first record deals, they really get screwed.
Yeah.
And then they eventually, if they become big enough, they have leverage to change the scales later. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
Who was the nicest celebrity you've ever met? You know who was incredibly kind was
Who's that?
Logic.
Really?
I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah, you did a show with him.
sweetest dude, man.
Yeah.
Very, very
I buy
kind.
that.
He was, you know, I did a show with him. I opened up for him, and then afterwards, he just was like, sweetheart. Steph is a very kind guy too.
I've only met him once briefly, but yeah, he was very cool,
Very kind, personable.
very personable.
guy.
Yeah. Seemed very comfortable in the green room with us that day.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, you meet some of these guys and they're very uncomfortable because to their defense, and this is to any unkind celebrity, I have this new sensitivity now. People are always trying to get a scoop on you, get an edge on you, trying to figure out a way to paint you in a certain way.
Yeah.
So that's why they're standoffish sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when I met Bieber and Haley,
Yeah.
that's her name, right?
Haley Bieber, yeah.
Yeah. When I met them, it was strange interactions
Yeah.
in person, but on DM, it was very
Right.
exciting. And then I met them, and it was like, it was a weird scenario because we're in a green room backstage, and I was like, oh, I thought from DM we're super chill.
Yeah.
But I'm also realizing, dude, that guy's been famous since he was a
God.
kid. And so I
Ugh.
almost, when it comes to
Poor
when
guy, man.
people, you know, talk about Bieber, I'm like, dude, that is such a difficult
I'm
life
good.
to live.
I don't want to be that famous now. Like,
It's hard, man.
Tough.
Fame is a mother.
oh,
And I think it, like you're saying, it would make you weary of people.
I'm defensive all the time. I don't know what's
Defensive, you don't
coming
know.
from- yeah.
And to you know, to his credit, just from hanging out with him for that 1 week at that event, I was getting tagged in like his super fan
Yeah.
thing that follows him around, accounts that follow him around the world.
Wow.
My wife was right. She's like, you want to be rich, not famous.
Yeah,
that's the
it.
sweet spot.
1000%, baby.
Let me see. What do we got? Minor league, have any job opportunities? We might actually.
Yeah,
I'll put out some feelers here soon once we know
especially look
exactly.
out. Well, yeah, I don't know. 2026, I think, with all we got going on, you
That's
never
right.
know, man. I'm excited about next year. So maybe tap in a few months because, and I mean it, because we're gonna be busy.
Busy boys. John, how's
Busy.
your brother Joshy? These people are asking. Anaya's asking some real personal
Yeah,
questions.
these guys are getting into the weeds. How do you know that? Anaya Nardwar Pewitt? I don't know, but Josh,
Yeah.
Josh Magash is doing great. The guy was just in a Nanamika ad, and the kid is on a generational run right now.
He's a sauce lord.
Yeah. The guy's doing great. Thank you for asking.
For some reason, you look small and off to the side. How can I get you right here in the center, nice and big?
I don't know.
Hey, yo. Let's
I don't
fix
know.
it. Let's fix it.
I don't know. Someone said I look under my glasses at you. Do I even need them? And I do. I hit you with this.
Hit you with that a lot.
I hit you with that a lot, which I don't know why I do that, but it's very comfortable.
Let's get John, in the.
Maybe
in
it's the
shot.
camera
I
thing.
think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think we're both back now. We're back in the building. Here we go.
Yeah. Don't worry. I could scoot over by myself. I don't need a DEI camera lens over here on these parts. Okay.
Yeah.
I can figure it out myself.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work out, I'll go ahead and buy you some new ones. Yeah.
Yes.
$9.99. Hey Andy, are you releasing Christmas album this year? Irv's got it. I'm not releasing a Christmas album. We really did want to do the Christmas special.
Too busy.
I think next year might be the year though,
I hope we can
because we'll have a bunch of new music that we
we'll
own.
we'll have too much music. So yeah,
It's gonna be
good
great.
good time. No Christmas music this year.
Fellas, we got a tour in the works. We're gonna drop this music first, and then probably next year.
I hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
or maybe you guys gotta figure it out.
Of course, I know y'all. I've been rocking with you since 2010. Anaya Pewitt
Wow.
says that's a real one right
AP,
there. 15 years.
AP, thank you.
AP on the chat, and I need an AP on the wrist.
Yes.
Is Magic and Bird 2 still possibly coming out this month? We are trying to get it out for October. We've been thinking a lot about this. This is actually before we started the chat. We're over here writing all this stuff down.
I got don't show it. They'll zoom in. They got those
Yeah, you're right, you're right,
proper
you're right.
XXL got the zoom.
Yeah.
Everything the answers to your question are on that notebook he just held.
Yeah.
And I think you'll be happy. I'll say that. I'll just say that. I won't guarantee or make any promises, but I think you'll be happy.
Where do I order Uncomfortable Vinyl? That's gonna be on Friday. I'm gonna set up a pre-order, and you'll see it.
So they're hearing it first that's coming out.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Pre-order's going up Friday, Lord willing. Andy, any advice on developing more confidence in yourself, particularly in expressing yourself through personal style? You guys have such unique styles, and I look to you guys for inspiration a lot. That's such a
Oh,
nice thing.
Thank you,
Nathan.
Nate P.
You answer that one, John, because I feel like you got a great sense of personal style. Where does the confidence come from?
Oh man, the one I'm very we were talking about the types of hip hop fans the other day, and I actually I aligned with the casual.
No,
I actually
you are aligned with the
identified-
alt.
I identified more with the casual, definitely some alt, more with the casual though.
Where's your sense of confidence come from? I'm the guy on the street who goes, "You look very confident." Tell me.
Well, you know, my dad's a pastor, so I grew up watching someone get up and sing and talk for 3 hours in front of people, and I saw that 10,000 plus hours of seeing that. No question. So I think I've learned that there's no fear in that. Like,
Oh, you were seeing fearlessness.
I
to
was
stand up
seeing-
in front of people.
I was seeing courage a lot. I think
Okay.
that's my theory. That's my theory. So I think from seeing that so much, I'm like, oh, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, you also said this the other day. You go, "I'm proud of who I am."
I am proud of who I am. I used to not be, and I didn't like it. I'm proud of who I am.
Why is that?
I'm pretty neat. I've held myself up against the sample, and I've been like, all right, you're doing
You're
okay.
doing all right.
Confidence, man. Just go for it. Be a little silly, be a little serious, and be a riddle. I heard someone say that. Someone said that about me. Like, John, you're a riddle.
You are truly.
Keep them guessing, man.
Truly.
That's it. I don't know.
That's a good question, man. Confidence. I've had to ask this a lot because where I was this week. I still haven't given you guys. I might have to save it
man.
for next week.
I guess, yeah. I think we should save that for next week. And the other topic, which we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
of them.
the
We got to save
yeah,
for
yeah.
next week. But yeah, I think confidence a lot of times comes from your identity.
Okay.
So your identity is really what you believe about yourself. What are
Yeah.
like the core things you believe about yourself? And for me, I had to think about this week, and I think two things are very true for me, and I believe them. I think God likes me.
You said that the other day.
I think God likes me. In general, I'm like, yo, the guy who runs this whole thing, I think he likes me a lot. And that is a nice sense of like I'm walking through life with the God who made all things is being like, that's my boy. That's my son.
Yeah.
Right? And that gives me a little bit of like, yo, whatever happens, I think things will be all right.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
second thing I believe is I believe I can figure it out.
Yeah. Very resourceful. You are a very resourceful person.
I believe whatever happens, we'll find a way or I'll make a way.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to figure out where does that come from, right? But I think your identity is really, like, for example, if something comes up and someone goes, yo, there's this real difficult task ahead of you, do you want to do it, right? If someone at the first thought is, I can't do that, I'm not good enough, I don't know if I'll be able to achieve it, people are way better than, right? You're
Yeah.
getting into your immediate core beliefs about your identity, like who you
Whoa,
are.
that's
I'm
me.
not a person who can figure it out. And I go, no, I'm a person that can figure stuff out. I actually told Lecrae this one time because he was, he's in a dark season of his life being very cynical.
Yeah.
And I had to talk with him backstage. I said, bro, you just be turning stuff off or like rejecting things before even giving them a fair shake. He goes, well, why don't you reject it? I said, bro, maybe it's because I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
Because I'm white.
Yeah. You're white
But
and you're privileged.
yeah, maybe because I'm a white privileged kid. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, and-
But I'll tell you this. I said, I have never thought that there is something that is impossible for me to do.
You're also from upstate New York,
Yeah.
from the city of Syracuse.
Yeah.
And if you've never seen Syracuse, I just want you to go to Google Images and search for Baghdad Gulf War 1991, and you'll get a pretty accurate image of what Syracuse looks like
Yeah.
today.
Syracuse doesn't have a lot going for
And
it.
you figured it out.
Unfortunately. And I figured out a way out
Yeah.
of there. But you know what? My mom is a big reason for that.
Th-
Because
okay, this
I
is what I
wanted
wanna
to
hear.
do I wanted to do so many things in life, and she never was like, nah, you can't. She encouraged it. I said, yo, I want to make music. She goes, well, if that's what you want to do, honey,
know what?
you should do that.
I'm gonna interject here. So
Okay.
keep with your next thought. I have an idea. Now that we have kids,
Yeah.
we're a couple kids with kids now. I think what we do as parents, and maybe my parents did this to me, is we'll project our confidence onto our kids while theirs is still getting shaped.
Mm.
So we'll be at the playground, and the little one, he's like, I want to climb the rock wall, and I'm like, you're gonna die, kid. And he's
Really?
like, no, I want to climb the rock wall, and I'm like, no, you can't. I'm scared of climbing rock walls. The kid will
Ah.
pop on that thing all the way to the top by himself.
Whoa.
And you know what? The kid, he did it. He did it on Monday. And then when he was at the top, he was like, I did it, Daddy, I did it. Come on, your turn. You can
Oh,
do this.
no.
I said you could do this to me.
And you're like, no one's ever said I can do it.
I said, no, I can't. And I ran and cried in the car.
Wow.
And I wonder, yeah, maybe your mom didn't do that.
No, she imparted confidence.
And maybe she had to push something down, a voice that was saying, son, go to school, get a job. Maybe she had to push that down.
You know what she was doing? She was responding to what her parents said to her,
There you
which
go.
was, you can't, you shouldn't, that's stupid. Because my mom, here's the thing, my mom got accepted into the Eastman School of Music, which was
Wow.
a prestigious school up in Rochester,
Yeah.
and she didn't go because her parents were like, you can't do that.
Look at that, man.
What kind of career are you going to have? So then my mom was a nurse for 42 years. And I asked my mom the year she retired, I was like, so what did you think about nursing? You must have loved it. She goes, I hated every second of it.
42 years.
My mom did something for 42 years that she hated.
Holy cow.
And I was like, oh, maybe that's why when I said I want to do stuff, you were like, you should go for it. Do it.
wow.
And she supported it. I said, I want to build a studio in the basement. She
I-
goes,
I think
"All
that's
right,
it,
I'm
man.
gonna help you build it."
At least that's definitely a big part of it from your
Big
parents when you're when you're equipped or commissioned or given permission by
Yeah.
your parents, man. I feel like sky's the limit.
It is. It's true. So we're gonna give you permission, bro, to try things
Nathan
out.
Peck, you got permission from Daddy Johnny and Daddy Andy
Yeah.
to go for it, and I want you
Go
to
for it.
report back,
Yeah.
Nate P. Let us know how things go.
Nah, building confidence in fashion, particularly, right? Oh, there's two things. Let me finish this thought.
Okay. Sorry, I cut
The
you
thought
off.
was, I've never thought that I can't do something.
That's right.
I believe that it's not can I, it's will I. Meaning this, if you tell me that there's this task in front of me, I don't think I can't do it ever. That's not my starting point. The starting point is, do I want to take the time and effort and energy that it's going to take to accomplish that? Yes or no?
Wow.
There's always a way. Like, I was even telling somebody this. If someone said, yo, could you make it to the NBA, right, at
Yeah.
25 years old, I would have been like, oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
The likelihood of me making it is very small.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know there's a pathway, and
Wow.
which would be this. It'd be like, okay, how many people are my height in the NBA or have been historically, right?
Yeah.
So then I would study them, and I would go, okay, what did they have that made them? You have to be super fast, so I have to lose a bunch of weight and try to get my speed skills up. Then I have to get my jumping ability up. Then my IQ. Then I was like, okay, I would have to spend nonstop focus energy on this for an extended period of time. And then I would have to try to find all this stuff to get right.
Yeah.
Now, it's an outlandish idea, but I don't think I couldn't.
Wow.
I would just think the probability is low,
Yeah.
but I would approach it with confidence. Now, I apply that to pretty much anything.
I need to. I've been incorporating that. You know what I said? I'm just starting to listen to my friends that are more successful than me. So I've been doing that a lot lately, and we'll see how it works out. I'm saying yes to everything.
I like that.
That's my new thing.
I like it.
That's my new hey, we're gonna release this album. We got 3. Okay, yes. So
Okay, let's go.
podcast. All right, yeah, we're gonna do it every week.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do it every
I love
week.
that. You've been super consistent.
I'm
even
just
when
gonna
I wanted
start
to bail.
saying, because I negotiate against myself, and I talk myself out of stuff up
You
front.
do.
Why negotiate
Why
against
not?
yourself? Why do we do that?
It's simply the question is, do you want to commit that amount of time? And that's when I can go, oh no, it's not because I can't. It's because I'd rather spend my time and energy elsewhere. And that's where figuring out what you actually are passionate about comes in, because then when someone asks you a big ask, you're like, yeah, I got the energy to do that because I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel at this point, I just kind of feel like I might be preaching a little bit.
Hey, man. And like we said last week, let your yes be yes and let your no be no. Andy, can you tell us a little bit more about confidence, man?
I'll tell you.
And what do you tell yourself when you fail or when you're scared of failing? Because it's one thing to have confidence, but when that voice is going off in the back of your head, hey, what do you say to yourself?
Yeah. Well, here's what I realized about confidence.
Yeah.
It's built through consistency.
Ooh.
If you do anything long enough and take enough swings, you start to figure stuff out, right? And so if someone were to tell me right now, you can't rap, I would just look at the last 20 years of my life and be like, there's not a chance that that's true. I've done this so much that I know how to put words together in an elite way.
You do.
And that is
You do.
not arrogance.
It's just there's a record.
There's a record.
There's a ledger.
That's it.
That's all you got to point to.
I
Yeah.
gotta look. Oh no, I put in the work,
Yeah.
right? So if you want to be confident in anything,
Wow.
be
Keep taking
consistent.
swings, baby.
Keep taking swings, and you'll get good at stuff. So,
know,
brother, about
man,
these outfits,
Life rewards consistency.
that's a fact.
It really does. It just rewards the consistent.
It's true.
Yeah.
The relentless. You got to be a honey badger.
Yeah.
You just got to get in. You got to get in there.
Yeah, you might become president of the United States.
Yeah, you might just be a honey badger going after it. And I'll tell you what, we're not done passing the
Oh,
plate
keep
yet.
it going. P.
The consistency, man. Know that, if, like, for example, you just got to you're going to brick some fits. You want to put together some outfits,
Yeah.
you're going to brick some fits. I look back, I got a page, an Instagram page of me posting pictures of my outfits, and I look at them with disgust. Right? I like 4 of those
And
outfits.
there's a record.
And there's a record of it being awful. But you know what? My taste evolves over time.
Yeah.
And I get better and better at it. And then you kind of form your own opinion. It usually starts with you imitating somebody, and you figure out why they did it, and then you eventually find your voice, and then you part away from it, and you go, well, I learned the techniques, right? If I wanted to make beats, I'd try to make the exact beats someone else did, the ones that I like the most, and I'd pick up their techniques. Then I use those techniques to do my own thing over time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So confidence, man. Just be willing to fail. Have fun. Don't take yourself too serious.
Let's
And
go.
and if you fail, just know now you learned something. You can go forward. But if you don't believe you can, you won't do anything. And if you do nothing, you're guaranteed to not grow.
Wow. PTP, pass the plate.
Pass the
That's an
plate.
all-timer. It's only our second one.
Yeah.
That is an all-timer pass the plate. Nate P, you got $1 million worth of game for
Yeah.
free today because
Yeah.
we've been demonetized this week.
Yeah, we can't even ask for money. We can't even pass the plate. So honestly, we're just passing the love.
That's right. That's cha-chinging back to you guys. Hey, we're at 1 hour, my friend.
We're at 1 hour, and unfortunately, I didn't get to tell you about all the things that happened
Next
this week.
there's by God's grace, God willing, there's another week coming up.
Yes,
Another
Lord.
week of these two bringing you
The
hour of power.
the what?
Hour of power.
Guys, we love you. Thanks for joining us for the hour of power.
Yeah.
I promise I'll get us monetized set up for next
Yeah,
week.
we're
We'll have a
gonna
good
need it.
time.
Yeah.